What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back for another Monday edition of My Plate, My Choice. I am so happy that you guys chose to join me again. I look forward to this more than you guys know. And like I said, it's always a blessing to be able to just get with everybody and share with everybody, right? So I'm gonna do things a little differently today. I want us to, I guess I'll kind of break that in as kind of everybody gets in and gets situated. But y'all know we got My Plate, My Choice today. Of course, we got to make up today because I missed My Plate, My Choice because I was traveling. So again, for those of you who don't necessarily tune in for the single life, but you tune in for My Plate, My Choice, I apologize that I missed our last session 2 weeks ago, but I am back not to miss again, right? I can assure you I don't like missing. I'm not a fan of that, all right? Not a fan. But anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And let's get to it. My plate, my choice. Today I want to talk to you all about cause and effect. Cause and effect. We're about to talk about cause and effect on My Plate, My Choice. But if y'all don't mind, since this is My Plate, My Choice, right? That means that we often talk about food and topics with food and things of that nature, correct? Yes. So since it is My Plate, My Choice, I'm gonna have a little lunch. But I'm gonna have lunch the way y'all enjoy having lunch, right? So My Plate, My Choice. We finna get active. I snagged me one of these from McDonald's. Um, I guess this is McDonald's little way of chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. I guess that's their little knockoff, right? Y'all don't mind. Y'all don't mind if I have lunch? Yeah, y'all don't mind. It's okay. Y'all will be all right. All right. So got my little French fries. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna eat this. Yeah, I'm gonna eat with y'all today. Yeah. Really gonna eat this French fry. Right? My plate, my choice. Let's get to it. Okay, so listen. I want you guys to pay attention to something. All right. So sitting in front of me, I got a McCrispy from McDonald's, I got fries, and I got a Sprite. All right. Now we're gonna conduct a little science experiment this afternoon, if that is okay with y'all. All right. So I want to I'm not sure life works. So I'm gonna see if my life works. Okay. All right. So let me try the Sprite too. Y'all see that fit? Excuse me. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, Sprite, spicy. All right. So I just had a bite of the McCrispy. The experiment that we were conducting, I get thing or someone comes in and knocks it out of my hand and tell me no. Nobody did that, right? I didn't even hear any voices in my head say, no, don't eat it. Like, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, right? So I'm saying that to say to you, if that's what you're waiting on every time, like you're waiting on somebody to come and stop you from your lack of discipline, or you're waiting on a voice inside your head to be like, no, don't eat that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like literally, nobody's here to make me feel bad. Nobody's here to stop me. Nobody's here to fuss at me. My doctors aren't here to tell me what's wrong. You know, my friends aren't here to tell me why that's bad for me. George isn't going to pop up on a special edition of My Plate, My Choice and tell me why that was a bad decision. Like, none of that's going to happen, right? You can literally eat your food and be merry each and every day if you choose to do so. If that's the route you choose to go to, because it is, as the title says, it is my plate, my choice, which means it's your plate, your choice. I am just here as an advisor. I am just here to let you know certain things that you may not have known or paid attention to or read on. I'm just here to let you know those things. But like I said, every time I bite this, I hear nothing. Again, I hear nothing. No one is telling me that the food is bad for me. Here's the biggest part. No one is telling me how much this sandwich and these fries affect me down the road. Nobody's telling me that. Nobody's telling me that. Nobody's telling me what I'm doing to my health every time I have some of that Sprite. Nobody's telling me. Nobody's telling me. I feel good, right? Do you feel good when you eat? I know you do. You don't have to answer. You feel great. You feel happy when you eat, right? You feel full. You ready to go take a good nap, like you enjoyed your food. For those of y'all, don't let me miss you. For those of y'all that can't jumpstart your morning without this, right? You say, man, I gotta go by Starbucks and get my little coffee, or I just get me one of the little cold brews, give me a little caramel frappuccino, right? I gotta go do that, right? Boom, 300 calories and 32 grams of sugar. Well, 32 added grams of sugar for a total of 46 grams of sugar just right here. Nobody's telling you that is wrong. Nobody's stopping you, right? In a world that we gamble on, like people gamble on sports, right? People gamble on baseball, people gamble on football, people gamble on basketball, people bet on all these things. But gambling with your health should not be a battle that you want to fight. That shouldn't be one, right? You can listen, I got no knock, to each his own. If you like to gamble, that's your thing, gamble. But I promise you, the one thing that you don't want to gamble with is your life. You don't get another one, right? Like, you think about it. You can bet on a football game and lose $100 and be upset that you lost $100, but you can make that $100 back when you go back to work, or when you do your little side jobs or whatever it is you do. You can get all of that revenue right back. You cannot get another life. There isn't a second coming of your life. You get one, right? So we got to think about it. We got to measure it. Everything in life is cause and effect. Everything in life is cause and effect, right? So you think about it. You get in your car in the morning, you start it up, that check tire pressure light comes on. How long are you riding around with that check tire pressure light on? Not very long. I don't know. If you gamble with that, not me. Excuse me. If that light comes on when I start my truck, and it say it's early in the morning, so when I get up at 4 to go to the gym, I know I can't check it at that point. But by the time I leave the gym, before I come home, I'm stopping to get the tire pressure checked, right? That's a big deal. I can't afford to ride around because I don't want to get caught somewhere with a flat tire or something that I could have prevented with a simple change. Yeah, with a simple change. Okay, I got another one for you. Everybody has teeth. You may not have all of them. You got some of them, whatever. I'm not knocking whatever your number of teeth is, right? So listen, so you got your teeth and you have a toothache. Something hurts. Something hurts, right? Something's giving you pain. Odds are you are trying to make it to what? To the dentist's office. I need y'all to check this and tell me, why is my tooth hurting, or why is my mouth hurting? Like, where is this pain coming from? You're not going to continue go on with that pain. You are going to make a change. Hey, guess what? We got to get this checked out. See, we don't gamble anywhere else, but when it comes to this, we gamble. We gamble. We don't mind gambling for the food. Oh yeah. This is so good. Is it worth my life though? I'm asking you. Is a chicken sandwich worth my life? These French fries, are they worth my life? They're good, but they're not that good. They're good, but they're not that good. They're not worth my life, right? They're not worth my life right now, and they're not worth my life in 5 years and what I could potentially do to myself by my continued addiction to this food. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But let's look at it. Let's get into it. So I need you to understand this. Your body sends out signals to you. These are signs that we can't keep ignoring. Hear me again. Your body sends signals to you, and these are signs that we cannot keep ignoring. I'll give you an example. So raise your hand over there where you are if you have joint pain. Any, maybe now or reoccurring or past tense, right? But we've all had joint pain before. Yeah. Well, George, this is my plate, my choice. Why would you be talking about joint pain on my plate, my choice? Because I need you to understand everything is cause and effect, right? Think about that. Everything is cause and effect. So let me give you this note. All right. The most common causes of joint pain is inflammation. Essentially, what happens is your blood vessels are dilating to let more red and white cells into the damaged area, supplying it with nutrients that aid in natural healing and prevention of infection. Right? That's what happens when you're inflamed in a certain area with knee, back, elbow, shoulder, whatever it is. Right? That is the process that's happening that you cannot see. But let me read it again because I need you to pay attention to one statement. Okay. Essentially, your blood vessels are dilating to let more red and white cells into the damaged area, supplying it with nutrients that aid in natural healing and prevention of the infection. You heard me say natural, not that you needed medicine, not that you needed to go to the store, not that somebody needs to put something in. There's a natural thing that God put in your body that will take care of itself if you are doing the right thing when it comes to these meals. Okay, you don't believe me. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to explain it to you. I got you. When the body is not adequately equipped to deal with inflammation, when it's not adequately equipped to deal with it, inflammation will continue to happen or it will begin to swell, resulting in chronic discomfort, pain, or possibly even further damage that will lead to an inevitable surgery. That's wild. That's wild. George, you haven't told me what that has to do with my food yet. All right, cool. So how can we fix this problem? Frequent painful inflammation is often caused by your body overcompensating for a lack of nutrients. I'm going to read it again. Frequent painful inflammation is often caused by your body overcompensating for a lack of nutrients. There is something that your body needs that you are not giving it on a regular supply, which means now your body is depleted of said nutrient that it needs to do its job. Now, you think about this. You put yourself in a position to be a C. And if you wonder what I'm reading from, this is my phone. These are my notes that I typed up, for today's session. All right. So, boom. All right. So that's what I keep looking for my notes. Okay. But listen, you think about this. You put yourself in a position, if you're a boss or a CEO, and you hire somebody, your job is now to give them all of the necessary tools to be successful in that position. That is my job as a boss, correct? That is your job as a boss, correct? That is your job. Now, if that is your job in a corporate setting, you don't think it's your job to make sure you give your body the proper nutrients it needs to be successful and keep you here for a long, healthy, prosperous life? You don't agree with that statement? Because this is not doing it. This is not doing it. By the end of the session, I'm going to enjoy this whole sandwich. I don't be on y'all on. These are the decisions that we keep making. We keep eating this stuff. I'm just trying to see if it's that good to where I'm going to keep risking my life for it every day. And I feel like one of these bites of fries or this chicken sandwich at a certain point is going to manifest and I'm going to be like, this is worth risking my life each and every day. No. All right. All right. So frequent inflammation pain is often caused by your body overcompensating for a lack of nutrients. Since not enough resources are coming through your blood vessels to heal the injury, it stays or becomes more inflamed to fix the supply problem. By filling your diet with foods rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and vitamin C and B, you can promote better tissue health and eventually, naturally reduce pain and swelling. Over time, this may prevent further damage that could end with a joint replacement. So how did I just tell you to fix it? With what you eat. Now, you say, well, George, what you just told me, what can I eat? Why don't you give me some examples? Cool, I got you. Fish rich in omega-3s, salmon. I love salmon. I eat salmon multiple days a week. Like I love salmon, right? High in omega-3s. Tuna. I'm not a huge fan of tuna unless it's on sushi, but boom. Tuna and halibut. All three fish high in omega-3s. That will help with that. Fruits like apples, blueberries, and strawberries. Vegetables like onions and red peppers. Anti-inflammatories like olive oil, ginger, and green tea. These are all things. These are all things that will naturally help our body on the right track. Now, let me ask you a question. Of those things that I just named, did any of it say a McChicken from McDonald's? Did any of it say a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A? A 12-piece chicken nugget from Chick-fil-A? Fries, Sprite, a Starbucks cold brew coffee. Did any of those things list those items that we seem to enjoy? No. Everything is cause and effect. You've got to pay attention. Everything is cause and effect. So I'm making a decision when I sit down to eat or drink. Ooh, that's Sprite. Good. I love Sprite. Okay, you're making a decision. And that decision is not helping you. I told you before, you can gamble with a lot of things, but your life is not one you should gamble with. It's not. I was talking to a kid the other day, and we were talking about just kind of the state of society and kind of things that are happening. And we were talking about a specific issue where this guy was getting carjacked, and the kid's talking like, I would no, you wouldn't have. Boy, give it to him. No, man, because then I'm a punk. I'm a punk. Because, hey, bro, you can have a truck because I can get another truck. I got insurance. I can get another truck. I can get another truck. I can't get another life. Jordan needs her dad to be here. So I'm not about to fight you over that. I've got to understand my decisions are cause and effect. When you sit down to eat, it's your choice, but it's cause and effect. Y'all know the classic was this weekend. And in the state of Alabama, that is an African-American holiday that lasts for a whole week. How did you eat? How did you eat? What was your decision making like? How did you drink? What was your decision making like? Take the classic off the table. What about a normal week? What is your decision making like? Does your decision look like this? Does your decision making look like this? Is it here? Is it like what? Where are your decisions? And are they decisions that are going to keep you here for a long period of time? Okay, I got you. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. All right. So we off of that. Let's talk about short-term effects of junk food because we all love junk food. Let's not even lie, right? I was telling some clients in the gym this morning. I said, hey, listen, we all fight the same battle. I love food just like y'all do. We fight the same battle. And every now and then I will take a hefty step back and enjoy some things and get back on track. I told you guys that. I've told you that. I don't hide from that, right? So, but we got to understand cause and effect, right? So let's talk about some short-term effects of junk food. You interested in that? Okay, I got you. Short-term effects of junk food: increased stress levels, fatigue and decreased energy levels, difficulty sleeping, concentration difficulties, feeling down, tooth decay. Short-term. These are all short-term based on what you keep choosing when you sit down. I told y'all, I'm going to keep eating because I want to see if while I'm eating, something is going to register in my mind that says, this is worth my life. This is worth my life. This Sprite. Yeah, that Sprite is worth me not being here. That's worth it. Is that what you're saying? You don't want to say it out of your mouth, but that's what your decisions are saying. Okay, don't worry about it. I got you. Long-term effects. Long-term effects of junk food, eating the wrong things, eating bad, not putting the proper stuff in your body. Long-term effects, type 2 diabetes. We talked about that. Heart-related problems such as cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. Long-term problems, long-term effects. Overweight and obesity. Can I tell y'all something about being overweight and being obese? I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. You don't get overweight in one meal. You don't get overweight at one event, at one function. You don't get overweight there. See, becoming overweight or becoming obese is something that happens consistently. It's something that you keep making decisions that steer you in that direction, right? Like we've all watched My 600-Pound Life, and you joke on her, laugh, and be like, "Oh my God, that's wild how they do that stuff." But guess what? They were not born that way. They made consistent decisions that landed them right there. As you are making consistent decisions. You may not, you may not see it right now. You may not see it today. You may feel good. Oh yeah, George, I just enjoyed a little bit of this, or I just ate that. What's wrong? You think that's bad? I just had that. There's nothing wrong. You're right. There's nothing wrong with it. Go ahead. But as you continue doing that, you are doing something to this body that you say you love so much. Don't worry. Overweight and obesity, osteoporosis, certain cancers, depression, eating disorders. I saw a new one this morning. This one says acne. Carbs, not grease, can trigger acne. Carb-heavy fast foods like fries, chips, hamburger buns may lead to acne breakouts. So you mean to tell me even what I eat affects my skin and how I look? Yes. That is why I keep telling you, like, the decisions that you are making. See, when I bite this sandwich, nobody inside my head is telling me all the negatives that come with the sandwich. They're not telling you that. When I eat these fries, like nothing. Yeah, nothing in my head is telling me. Nothing. There's not like a person in my head reading off what's happening every time I enjoy fries. Right? You're making these decisions. And I'm just here to help you think through them. Just think through them and think about the detrimental effects that these decisions are making on your body long term. Right? We've got to be smart enough to understand and be aware that we cannot continue to ignore the signs. Your body is sending you signs of certain things. You can attribute, go Google search. If you keep having constant headaches, go Google search. That's probably going to lead you to, hey, you're eating a lot of foods that are high in sodium, and that's why you are constantly having headaches. Like, I promise you, so much of what you deal with on a regular basis is going to link back to what you eat. So much of what you deal with on a physical standpoint is going to be traced right back to what you eat on a regular basis. That is why I tell you, this is so important. Those meals that you eat, they're so important. Ah, man, I'm just, okay, cool. Ah, man, I'm just, okay. And you keep just until you on the other side of the line like, man, how I get here? How did I get all the way over here? From the decisions that you continue to make. Yes, it's easy to stop. Listen, I ran and got this. There's a McDonald's not too far from me. I literally got in my truck, shot down to McDonald's. Like, it wasn't even a line. I was in and out of line probably in 3 minutes. The definition of fast food, that's easy. It takes much longer when I'm standing in the kitchen. When I go to the grocery store, when I get groceries, I come home, I map out what I'm going to cook, I prep it, I cook it, and then I plate it. That's a much longer process. And guess what? The cleanup with this is so easy because I'm just about to ball all this up and throw it away and throw it in the trash can. That cleanup is done. But that's a sacrifice, right? We make sacrifices all the time. I'm just begging you, I do not beg, but I am begging you to start making a sacrifice for your health. Start making a sacrifice for your body. And it starts with every meal that you eat. Oh, George, okay, well, I eat good meals, but I snack bad. Okay, those snacks get you in trouble too. We can't make this stuff up. We cannot make this stuff up. I just want you to live a long, healthy, and prosperous life. That's all I'm here for. To help you live a long, healthy, and prosperous life. And I'm gonna say it one more time. This is not gonna get you there. I ain't even really get to these. Like this not gonna get you here. These stuck on the bag. Okay, boom. This is not gonna get you here. This isn't gonna get you a long, healthy life. It's not. I don't care. I don't care how you slice it, and I don't care who you are. That is not gonna get you here. Running up on McDonald's is not gonna get you there. I'm not trying to beat you over the head. I'm just trying to give you facts that will keep you here. See, a lot of things that you deal with are simple fixes that can be controlled in what you eat. So start to pay attention. Start to pay attention to how much better your body feels when you remove certain things from your diet. Like that's not fake. That is real life. Things change when you remove things from your diet. Listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all up anymore. I appreciate you guys locking in for another Monday. My plate, my choice. I'm just asking that you guys start to make the healthy choice. Start to make the better choice. The healthy choice is the way you want to go. Is it easy? No, it's definitely hard. It's definitely going to take some discipline. It's definitely going to take some sacrifice. But I promise you that you can do it. I'm telling you that you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. You can do it. Small changes, big strides. All right. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a phenomenal week, man. And I will catch y'all next month.